The ocean's unseen currents carry a secret, one vital for every breath you take on land. Half of Earth's oxygen originates from microscopic marine life, yet this source faces an unprecedented threat. For millennia, humanity viewed the vast blue expanse as an endless, bountiful, and resilient wilderness. Its depth seemed unfathomable, its resources limitless, its power beyond any human intervention or harm. Fishermen cast their nets, explorers charted new routes, and scientists pondered its mysteries with vast optimism. Beneath the waves, vibrant ecosystems thrived, supporting an astounding diversity of life in intricate balance. Foremost among these wonders were the coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea, teeming with vitality. These intricate living structures provided shelter, food, and breeding grounds for a quarter of all marine species. Imagine a bustling underwater city, built by tiny polyps, where every crevice houses unique and essential inhabitants. Reefs protect coastlines from powerful storm surges, safeguarding communities and vital coastal infrastructure globally. They also serve as natural pharmacies, holding compounds that provide groundbreaking medicines for human illnesses. Economically, these underwater paradises sustain global fisheries and drive tourism for countless nations worldwide. Hidden generations, bounty was subtly simply taken for granted, and critical marine immutable part of environments, Earth's grand design. However, and critical marine immutable part of environments, a silent transformation was underway, threatening the very foundations of this perceived oceanic permanence. The world, unaware, was approaching a critical juncture that would forever change its relationship with the sea. Early observations hinted at localized issues: declining fish stocks near populated areas or polluted estuaries. Scientists initially considered these isolated incidents, easily remedied through local management or regulation. They believed the ocean's immense scale would simply dilute and absorb any human impact, maintaining its balance. But then, a troubling pattern emerged across geographically distant and seemingly unconnected coral reef systems. Observers began reporting widespread coral bleaching, a phenomenon where corals expel their life-giving algae. This process turns vibrant reefs stark white, leaving behind skeletal structures vulnerable to disease and death. What initially appeared as sporadic occurrences quickly escalated into alarming, synchronized events across entire ocean basins. And then something unexpected happened. Researchers documented the first global coral bleaching event in history. This was not a local problem. It revealed a systemic vulnerability affecting the entire planet's oceanic health. Oceanographers noticed subtle but persistent increases in sea surface temperatures, directly correlating with these bleaching episodes. Marine biologists discovered that even slight temperature rises stress the symbiotic relationship within coral polyps. Imagine the delicate balance of a carefully constructed house of cards, collapsing from a barely perceptible tremor. Concurrently, chemists detected increasing ocean acidity, a direct consequence of atmospheric carbon dioxide absorption. The ocean was essentially absorbing excess carbon, changing its fundamental chemistry and impacting marine organisms. This acidification made it increasingly difficult for corals and other shell-building creatures to form and maintain their skeletons. That's not the previously rare, strangest part. Increase in marine diseases, their decline affecting corals.
These diseases, previously rare, now spread rapidly through weakened reef communities, accelerating their decline significantly.
The interconnectedness became terrifyingly clear. Rising temperatures, ocean chemistry changes, and disease outbreaks were converging. Expert analysis confirmed these stressors were not independent, but rather synergistically accelerating reef degradation worldwide. This realization marked a profound turning point in marine science and conservation thinking globally. The ocean was no longer an infinite sponge. It was a sensitive system displaying clear signs of severe distress. Scientific expeditions documented vast areas of once vibrant reefs becoming barren, crumbling underwater landscapes. The scale of loss was staggering, challenging previous assumptions about the ocean's capacity to absorb human impacts. Researchers like Dr. Sylvia Earle began articulating this crisis, emphasizing the ocean's profound connection to all life. They explained that losing coral reefs was akin to removing the heart of countless marine food webs.
Wait until you hear what comes next. The implications extended far beyond just the colorful corals themselves.
The threatened entire implications: populations of fish, themselves crustaceans, and countless other species reliant on reefs for survival. This comprehensive understanding transformed how marine scientists approached their research and conservation strategies forever. It became evident that localized efforts were insufficient. A global, systemic approach was absolutely necessary now. The scientific community collectively shifted from observing isolated problems to understanding a complex, interconnected planetary crisis. This fundamental paradigm shift represented the true turning point, demanding urgent and coordinated global action. It was a stark awakening to the fragility of Earth's most vital, yet often overlooked life support system. The data provided undeniable proof. Humanity's actions were directly causing widespread and accelerating ocean ecosystem collapse. This profound realization irrevocably altered humanity's perception of its role within the delicate global ecosystem. This turning point spurred an unprecedented surge in marine conservation efforts and international policy discussions. Governments and local communities began collaborating on large-scale protected areas and restoration initiatives worldwide. Scientists developed innovative techniques like coral gardening and assisted evolution to help struggling reef systems recover. Public awareness campaigns amplified, educating millions about the critical importance of healthy oceans for everyone. Consumers started demanding sustainable seafood, influencing fishing practices and supply chains across the globe. The recognition of ocean acidification led to intensified calls for reducing global carbon emissions drastically and immediately. This new understanding highlighted the critical link between land-based activities and distant marine health consequences. For example, reducing agricultural runoff on land became understood as vital for protecting coastal ecosystems far away. The turning point galvanized a generation of marine scientists and conservationists to dedicate their lives to ocean advocacy. It transformed the narrative from one of limitless exploitation to one of urgent stewardship and careful preservation. Industries began exploring eco-friendly alternatives, recognizing their responsibility towards marine environment protection. This shift in perspective fostered a deeper appreciation for the intricate beauty and irreplaceable value of marine biodiversity. Despite ongoing challenges, this newfound understanding ignited hope, demonstrating humanity's capacity for collective action. It underscored that protecting ocean ecosystems is not just an environmental issue, but a fundamental human survival imperative. The world began to grasp that the health of the ocean directly mirrors the health and future of human civilization. This pivotal moment cemented a new contract. Humanity must actively protect the ocean, its most vital life source. The story of our ocean represents a profound journey from perceived invincibility to recognized fragility and fierce protection. It is a powerful testament to scientific discovery, revealing critical truths, ultimately reshaping our planetary responsibilities. If you found this journey fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories like this and share your thoughts below.